you wrote a story detailing Vanessa Bryant and Nike ending their partnership on Kobe's signature shoe line, and then how coveted his models are now amongst NBA players. So this hoarding it's fascinating. What's the most interesting thing? What stands out to you?
Players are used to having shoes for free, any color they want, as many as they possibly want. It is part of being in the NBA, get whatever shoes they want. There's over 100 players in the league who like to wear Kobe's, mostly the Kobe 4. There's no more Kobe 4s being made. There's no more Kobe 5s, no more 6s, no more 8s, none. There's no more. And so one of the things that's happened this year is that guys who love to wear 50 new pairs a year, one every game or every other game, there's nowhere for them to get that. So one of the things that I have found out talking to guys across the league is that like there's this demand. Like, how do we get our Kobe's to get through the year? And for the first time ever, I'm hearing about guys actually buying shoes, not to put in their collections, not to wear when they go out on the town, to play in. And they're spending $1,500 or more on the secondary market.
Wow.
Because they need sizes 15, 16, 17 in some cases. Anthony Davis wears a 17. And the older players who've had Kobe's for a while, they heard last year this deal isn't going to be renewed.
Yeah, it's coming.
And they were able to store them up. But the younger players, they are having trouble. I mean, Josh Giddey, who's a rookie with the Thunder, he felt like a kid on Christmas morning when the equipment manager for the team went into deep storage and found 5 pairs of Kobe's that were Derek Fisher's.
Oh my gosh.
7 years ago.
Hand-me-down Kobe's.
Yeah, he was thrilled because, frankly, it saved him about $10,000 because he was going to have to buy those types of pairs. And here's the thing. It's already an issue right now. Every player I talked to that was wearing Kobe's for the last month, as soon as I brought this up, they were like, oh man, it's a problem. And it's only going to get worse because obviously they're going to go through these shoes and there's no replacements.
Well, now everyone's going to be hitting up that equipment manager saying, are there any more?
They're dry.
Are there any more in the back? All right. So what have been players like Devin Booker, DeMar DeRozan, what have they said about Kobe's line ending with Nike and then their stockpile for the future?
So Booker said to me, I will never run out of Kobe's.
Wow.
So I don't know.
He's committed.
I don't know how deep that vault goes, but he and DeRozan, they have player exclusives, so they have a whole bunch. DeRozan, though, said that he used to give his shoes away after every game because to the fans and everything like that, but now he can't. He's got to make them stretch. And I was talking to one equipment manager who was saying the players on his team are wearing the Kobe's so long that they're wearing out of them, and they're having to go to them and go, hey, guys, time to switch to a new pair, but they don't want to go into their stockpile so deep. So guys like Booker and DeRozan are better set up, but even them, after some period of time, are going to run low. So players are switching to Kobe or to Kyrie's and to Kevin Durant's shoes, but they want their Kobe's.
They want their Kobe's, and a guy like PJ Tucker, you can't change him 4 times a game. That kind of
Forget about that.
Yeah, that doesn't exist.
Forget about that.
So for more on this absolutely interesting story, head over to ESPN.com. Thank you so much, Brian. So really fun matchup in Staples tonight with the Heat visiting the LeBron-less Lakers. LA is 2-3 without James this season. It's the Russ AD lineups that have been struggling, being outscored by almost 7 points per 100 possessions. The Heat are 7-3 with Jimmy Butler leading the way. Butler is on pace for career highs in scoring at 25.3 and a game as well as the field. He's shooting his highest PER. And this game features a contrast of styles. The Lakers play at the league's second fastest pace, while Miami is more methodical with the league's third slowest pace. So, Janae, can you drop some knowledge? Educate us on how the Lakers are pushing the pace so much.
Absolutely, sis. It's time for my cheat sheet for the big matchup between the Miami Heat and the Lakers. This is a matchup of 2-star veteran point guards that have been huge additions to their respective teams. And here's what you need to know about their impact. And it is low-key, high-key, kind of crazy. So give me my numbers, Producer Schwartz. Let's start with South Beach. The Miami Heat have the best field goal percentage defense in the NBA, holding teams to 41.6% shooting percentage from the field. Now, what has boosted that? Kyle Lowry. You see, hoopers know, Perk, that the best demonstration of commitment to defense is taking charges, Kyle's specialty. And just like that, the Miami Heat are also now leading the league in charges as a team. Now to Hollywood swinging with Russell Westbrook and the Lakers. The Lakers are now currently the second fastest team in the NBA. For context, LA was 21st in that category last season. Now you might ask why? Well, Russell Westbrook's teams have been top 2 in that category the last 2 seasons. So both point guards have brought their A game and transformed their teams already in their first year. Now let me show you how. So give me my tape producer Kwaku, baby. All right, best defensive teams can switch from all positions. They know Luka with short shot clocks wants the shot. Look at how Bam comes and helps. Kyle does a smart thing, run him off the line to kill some time. Shot clock violation, big baby. Now check out this defense from Kyle. Excellent at taking charges. He's guarding Gordon Hayward, but has a great ball awareness and help defense rotation from PJ Tucker. So he takes one for the team, Perk.
Can't teach that.
Precisely. Now to Russell Westbrook. Great at change of pace, especially at half court. In and out within a few seconds. Already at the rim. And you usually think that, okay, real talk, he does this in the open court, so I'll show you exactly how. Outlet rebound. This man, if you're on your heels, it does not matter how many people are in front of you. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just going to go and score. I chose the rhyme here. That's what the Brody does. And look at the time. Normally, this is how much time it takes to get to half court.
Preach.
So if you look at both guys, veteran point guards, they have transformed their teams. I know a lot of people have been critical of Russ, but he has brought a change, and that change is pace, Big Perk. What you think?
No, you're right. And then look, Kyle Lowry does things that doesn't show up in the stat sheet by getting the Miami Heat extra possessions. You were on point right there. Secondly, the Lakers have to get out in transition, right? That's what Russell Westbrook do. They got to get out to get easy basket. Why? Because they're predictable and they're easy to guard in the half-court setting. I like this cheat sheet today.
You know, I'm very excited about this matchup. Isn't our friend working it? Is our friend working it? I think on the sidelines, it might be our own Malika Andrews. Very excited, but more so, we've got to turn up a little bit after the break, so stay with us.
We in the game.
Yes, the season starts tonight.
Here comes Anderson. Oh my goodness.
A bullet into Key, and he scores! Zach Key puts it in!
Ain't no stopping us. Whoa, whoa. Can't hold us down. Yeah, we in the round. Shoot the last shot, and we in the game. Like swish.
A logo 3! Oh my goodness! And the blood baits the crossover and the top of the key 3. And Kansas is putting on a show.
Great way to kick off the season.
This is the beginning of the final year for Mike Krzyzewski. Banchero again. That's NBA right there.
If that doesn't get your blood flowing, then you're not human.
Ain't no stopping us.
Man, I love college.
Shout out to whoever was
music.
on the turntable.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta get up there. Those are the sights and sounds from yesterday's action. So, for today's top of the top, let's do college basketball edition. And let's start with some top clutch shots. And we're going to go and see Tyson Etienne.
From the what?
Oh, the logo,
From
baby.
the logo.
Wet.
He pulled up.
That was a shot of the night to
Yeah,
me.
he pulled up like he been working on that.
That was
For sure.
incredible. And then,
Ooh.
And 1. And 3.
and 1 3.
Did you see that jump?
And 2.
Did you see that jump there?
I'd be this dude. I'd be the guy jumping up and down off the bench, like, yeah.
Good find.
Oh, big fella getting some love down inside with the deep seal. You see it? Holding this position.
All right.
Probably his only
We
bucket.
gotta
but shout out
take
to
a look at some top slams. Matt Blanc with steal, and then he's going. And
Don't jump your bum.
he was in the air for like 6 seconds.
And the kid too.
Ooh, I hate these highlights
It was a little
because
bit
I was on the
slow
other
motion.
end of
And then the Alabama State game, Josh Anderson.
Okay.
He wound it up all the way back. All the
I
way
respect
back.
the defense there though too. They like.
Yeah, but almost got his head broke.
You're unafraid. All right, so then we have to go all the way up to the tippity top. The top birthday. It belongs to Kendrick Perkins, our big man's birthday. And we have a special surprise for you, Perk.
What we got going on?
Hey, Daddy. It's your birthday today, and we wanted to celebrate you and let you know how much we
Look at the
appreciate you.
Perkins.
I admire you. I'm grateful for everything.
Look at my beautiful
And we
babies
thank
and my
you for all
wife
the
and my
hard work and
mother. Look at
sacrifices you do for your
them.
family. Happy birthday.
Hey.
Birthday, and we couldn't let
at
the
the
day
Perkins.
go, Perk, without bringing in another special guest for you.
What we got?
We did. We got some
see what I'm saying?
Let's get it.
Hey, Nate, you see what I'm saying, man? I done saw you all day today. This is beautiful.
Look at that. There's little.
This is beautiful. Let's get it.
And
yeah.
of course.
Hey, I wish I could cut you a slice, bro, but I can't.
He's eating the whole thing.
I was already thinking the carb load about to be epic, Brody. Hey, man. Hey.